Yeah.
You first pack it with snow, then you pour water into it.
But then what would you do after that?
Then you'd grab the bricks and start making a snow fort. Like snow, and then you'd seal it up with snow.
Where would you put the fort?
Like maybe over, like back into the farthest part.
Like maybe where you and Sam made that fort with the fire. Like on that area.
No, like across the creek from there. We made a big wall, and then we made a wall around a little house.
Who would you like let in your fort? Who were the people?
Sam, Adalio, and like all my friends. Which is basically Sam.
Would you be in charge?
Yeah, I'd be in charge.
So who would
snowballs?
Would you guys like fight people? Like have like some more snowball fights with other people just for fun?
Yeah, like some kids are walking across the street talking, and I throw a snowball at them. They're like, "Oh, you want to have a snowball fight?" And they start throwing snowballs.
Yeah.
And then and I run to the fort and like, "What?" And they start launching snowballs. But then Samuel and Adalio come out, and they start going poop, poop, and then Josh comes out, and then I come out again. And we in this.
But you have to have like a lot of snowballs already like made and ready, right?
Yeah, we'd have. But like we'd have a hole in each wall. We'd have like a hole, like 2 holes in each wall.
Oh, so you can like spy out of it?
Yeah, we can throw out from those holes.
Would you have a roof on it? No, you wouldn't have a roof on it because then you can't throw the snowballs. You could almost sleep in it.
No, wait. It would be kind of like the castle fort. You know the castle fort? Like, there's like this up thing, and it goes down, and then back up, and then down, and then I did that. And I started throwing snowballs over that area, because that's the area that I can throw snowballs from. And we start throwing snowballs, and like at the wall we keep on throwing them, and then like we upgrade it, and we make like a tower. We make a small tower.
Who in your family would you like to sneak up on most and ambush them with a snowball fight?
Kayla and Michaela.
Michaela, but what about like other like aunts and uncles and grandpas and
you?
Me?
Yeah.
What about Grandpa?
Okay, yeah. No, you two are. You and Grandpa are walking along, and I say, "Get rid of your snowball."
And who you like Adalio and Josh and Sam?
Snowballs, and I throw one, and they're like, "Oh yeah," and I run to the fort like, "Oh great."
But maybe it's like you're in the fort where you throw it from, and it's like all white and camouflage, so it's like we didn't even see where it comes from. It's like, what the heck?
No, we're like, no. Okay, so like we have lots of snow, and then we cover up with snow. No, like we paste snow all around.
Right, so it's totally like white and just blends in with the snow.
Yeah, but it's gonna be half snow.
Maybe you stick some.
Ice. It's gonna be half snow, half ice. You have snow.
Well,
and
yeah,
right.
Snow. And then maybe what if you put like, well, you could take a mister, like a squirt bottle with mist, and mist it with some water so it doesn't like melt, but it's just like got a crust on the outside that's ice. And then you could put some sticks sticking out of it, so it looks like there's like camouflage. Like you put some sticks in it, so it's you can't tell is that like what is it, right? I think Sam's spending the night, so maybe you guys can make one of those tomorrow.
No, we can use springs too. We can use these spring guns. Like we cock it with a spring. There's a big spring. We pull it back, and then there's like this thing that can go.
Totally.
And then like we pull down this area. And then like more of like a trigger.
Yeah.
And it pulls down the thing. So like the snowball can launch out. They're like the snowball's like. Yeah, I think I'll just like have like a pullback spring, and like you just pull it back and you go. Pew!
I like that, man.
Like kind of like a bow and arrow.
I like that a lot.
I like a bow and arrow.
All right.
A bow and arrow.